Hello, one and all. My name is Stephanie, and welcome to another video on my channel. I'm so happy you could be with me today. Some people have wondered, what's this word? And I just willed it whenever I start a video because I want you to feel the magic. Friendship is magic. I love friendship and everything to do with it, except for when I don't. And this is what this video is gonna go into if you just be patient, guy. First of all, I just want to show you something. Cause last time I showed you my hat, and I love that hat. If I told you all, I work casually at this pole job, and I've been saving up my money to get that hat. And this is another thing I was saving up to get. This Barbie doll, isn't she amazing? Isn't she a beauty? I love her so much. Her name is Ruby. And Ruby loves, obviously, wearing dresses, but she also loves the finer things in life, such as tennis. And I think she told me the other day that she likes playing music. She plays the keyboard, so she's very talented. I wish I could play the keyboard. I'm not that musically inclined, although people have told me I have a great voice. Hold on a second. Let me just warm up. Okay, watch this. Since you've been gone, yeah, I can't breathe for the first time. I'm sober, yeah. I hope you guys like that. And I also wasn't the most polished. I think I dropped my shoe. Oh, yeah. I dropped my doll shoes. Oh, they're on the ground. It's all good. I'll just get them off there because I don't want to interrupt the flow of this video. I put a lot of pressure on myself to get all of these videos done. And because I want to give you guys the best content. And before you go off at me like, oh, where's your makeup? You should be wearing makeup. That's what my mom always says to me. And last video I was actually wearing makeup. And I wanted to look glamorous. But this time I thought, this is just me, the raw, real me. And people have also asked me, why do you wear sunglasses? And it's to protect my identity. Silly. I can't believe you didn't ask me that. God. What do you think? But I also think it makes me look cool. And my friend Jared, Jared, the one who loves socialism and all that. I actually looked into it and asked Jared what socialism was. And he said, oh, it's when you destroy or you knock down the president. And I was like, amen to that, honestly. The president has done all sorts of things to me. And I don't want to get into it. But, I mean, not directly, goose. But more just metaphorically. Yeah. But yeah, he also said socialism is about the people. And a world run by the people. And I don't know about you guys, but that sounds pretty good to me. But yeah, sometimes I get sidetracked, so I'm sorry, but you're just going to do it because it's my vlog and it's not your vlog. So yeah, tell me, God. So I wanted to talk more about my life and what my life entails, because my life is a revolver wheel of so many different things that I struggle to even fathom myself. People just think they want to know me, and when they do want to know me, they don't like me. And I couldn't imagine why. I'm Stephanie, and I know everything, well, at least according to the resources I have at the time. My mom is always you shouldn't act too old. You shouldn't act better than you are because that makes you come off indecent and it makes you come off rude. I'm just What do you know, Mom? You don't really go out much, do you? What do you know about life and its many complexities? Nothing. I'm sometimes mean to my mom, and I have to rein myself in because I do love my mom, but she gets a lot sometimes. I know she's just looking out for me, but like, it gets like overwhelming. Yeah. But anyway, I'm here to talk about someone. Uh, something. I can't really place it right now, so it's better than me just to like tell you. Things have been happening at school that I don't like, and to do with my friend, well, used to be my friend, Andrea. Now Andrea is like that girl, you know. She likes to make out like she invents everything. I tried to say, and like, her voice is quite hard to do. I was trying to do it before I started recording, and I couldn't get it. But I'll do my best. She goes like, I don't know, nah, that's not good enough. I am better than that. She's like, well, hi everyone, hi. That's better. She's like, I was the first Britney Spears fan. I was the first person to crush on Zac Efron. I was the first person to date a boy. I was the first person to play guitar at this school. I'm just like, go back to your place. There's no way. You talking about her? Her? Like, you're the first girl ever to listen to her. I find that hard to believe. What? You're her and her family now? Because I'm pretty sure her family was the first one to hear her. You dim-wit, meaty-wit, huh? You think you know what you're talking about? You don't. You don't. And I'm not saying like I'm like better or I know more about Britney or anyone she claims to know more about than everyone else. But I'm not the one going around telling everyone that I'm the best and I know better than everyone. And it's so annoying. Like, I was like singing like, you know, when I hear my favorite song, I know that we belong. If you know, you know. So I was just like, she's like, I can sing it better than you. I was like, okay, prove it, girl. And she was like, when I hear my favorite song, I know that we belong. I was just like, girl, that's not how it goes. And stop trying to Mariah Carey it. Stop trying to Mariah Carey it. Okay, we all know y'all trying to do the, like, it doesn't work. You can't, only Mariah can be Mariah. Okay? Only Mariah can be Mariah. You can't just do it, you know. You can't just do what you want, you know. That's what my mom tells me, and that's what I'm telling you, Andrea. You can't just do what you want. You can't just tell everyone. And she acts like so cool. She acts like she's better than the teachers, or the parents, or anyone. She thinks she's better than Darren Socialism. Like, who does she think she is? Huh? She probably thinks she's better than Ruby. She probably thinks she's better than everyone. And I'm just so frustrated. Ugh. Sorry. I'm really sorry. I got really emotional over this stuff. And I don't mean to. It's just like, it really gets under my skin. And you know how thick my skin is. That takes a lot to get under me. So, I don't understand it. And I never will. And she can just get lost. I always say that. Some people tell me that she has a tough home life. And she hasn't been like doing well at school. Like, you know, her grades not great. And I just want to say, if somehow you say this, Andrea, and it gets around to you, I just want you to know that if you do really have something to say and you need to talk, then please let everyone know or let me know. Okay, like as much as like I have my problems, I am not heartless. I want to talk it out with you. I want to get to know you. You know, like it's only because you never talk to me like a person. Okay, but you just gotta talk to me like a human bag. Okay, um, I don't know. I've tried. So like I haven't tried to talk to her, but she always goes on about how much she knows, and it's just like, where can I come in to tell her what I feel? And aren't feelings so hard? Aren't aren't feelings just like so delicate and difficult? And that's what I've been learning is that my feelings go way farther than I sometimes even get. Like sometimes I even consider because maybe sometimes I stomp down things and I just so I don't get hurt, but like you get more hurt when you stomp down things, in the long term at least. And I just hope that if Andrea has really something going on, like some of my friends have told me, I just hope she like comes up to me and tells me that. Because I don't know. I'll ask her again when I go to school, but see how she goes and like I don't know. Part of me is like feels bad for even talking crap about her before. But I don't know. It is like a little inconsiderate what she's doing. And just because you've had a hard turn in life doesn't mean that you can just stumble over people and, set them up for embarrassment. Like, I was just having a good time singing that song from High School Musical, and she just decided to go, and I'm just like, I can't get over it. Sorry. It just took away my mother. And now I know how Sharpay feels. I have too much fun on this channel, but I don't know. My mom is kind of like, you shouldn't be so. I'm sorry, I have to do the voice like every time. You shouldn't be so mean to Andrea, Stephanie. You're just gonna be a mean old lady if you're not careful. A mean old lady. I'm just like, God, I'm in high school, and I'm like, I'm just trying to like, you try to be in high school, Mom. You try. It's not easy. When have you been in high school? 1936? Huh? Exactly. That's what I thought. I tell you. And like, my dad is like, I don't mention my dad because, well, there's nothing to mention. He's just like not there. And like, that like does bother me, but me and my mom, despite like what I say, we do get along, but things happen and things end up in crossfire, and I probably know that, this video is a bit more personal and maybe it's not as like fun or entertaining, but I just thought you guys should know more about me. And just like, I don't know. I go for a lot of stuff, just like everyone else. I need to let you guys know that. Okay? And like, I can't just be like badass bitch all the time. And act like nothing bothers me, because you know what? I get bothered. I do. That's right. I'm just like a little bird in a tree. Sure, I can fly away. But what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna keep flying and not deal with anything? Hell no. I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta like stare down the barrel of a gun and like face it or whatever. I mean, that's what Jared says. Jared's just like, he says stuff that I never even fathomed in my life. And I don't know how he does it, honestly. So, I don't know. My mom said Dad's gonna get killed one day. He's gonna, like, storm the Capitol and, like, get killed. And I'm just like, you think Dad's that stupid, Mom? Huh? He would obviously, like, bring his, like, a pet dog with him. They couldn't tell him he has a pet dog, don't you know? That's the law. At least that's what I heard from, like, some guy on a blog. Yeah, I couldn't tell you, like, if it has evidence that that's true, but, like, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm politically, like, well versed. I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to like, open my mind and experience things, you know. But yeah, I've also, like, heard whispers that there's gonna be a third High School Musical, and, like, I literally went like, ah, like that. Like, I just couldn't believe they're gonna give us a third one, but I didn't believe they're gonna give us a second. So yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye out for that and just see how things progress. But yeah, thank you for listening to my video today. I know it was a bit more, like, kind of less about what's going on in, like, the world, like celebrities and all. It was just more about me, but I think it needs to be addressed, and, like, I don't know everything, but I'm doing my best. This is Stephanie Says. The show is called Stephanie Says, not Stephanie Knows. Okay? Like, there's a difference. So, for just for future videos, you know what it's all about. And, yeah, I don't know. The reason I'm, like, such a proponent of love is that it gives me something to aspire to. Like, not only do I believe it, but maybe if I, like, preach it enough and say it, then I'll become better at loving others. You know? So, when I say, I love you and wish the best for you, it's me manifesting, and I also made it. So, yeah. Let me know your thoughts in the comments what I should do about Andrea, and how I should, like, confront her and talk to her. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, y'all. You know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. And, like, I also heard she's gonna do a rendition of, like, a song, probably, like, a High School Musical, because everyone's going crazy at Assembly, and it's just like, oh boy. Yeah, it's gonna be a moment. Like, ugh. She's just gonna, like, do Mariah Carey again, and, like, you know, and, like, she'll have, like, a whole ass microphone in an auditorium, and, like, everyone's just got to watch, and, like, it'll just be right out of a movie, and, like, I honestly can't wait, and, like, if she does a good job, more power to her, but when she sings, it's like, it just sounds like she's trying to, like, sing 5 different parts at the same time, and I'm like, girl, that's not how it works. But I don't know. That might be happening in the next week or so. So I'll let you know how that goes. But yeah. Yeah, just let me know anything, and, like, just stay safe out there, and, like, you know, your heart is yours and no one can touch it. I'm not perfect, but I'm doing my best. Okay. Bye.